Hey, hello everybody and welcome to today's video. Today we're talking about something new, so let's get started. Today we are dealing with this. Yes, the past continuous, also known as the past progressive. We use the past continuous to talk about the past for something which happened before and after another action. Example: the children were doing their homework when I got home. So it means they were doing the activity before I arrived home. Compare with the sentence: the children did their homework when I got home. With this, what I'm saying is that the children did their homework once I got home. It means after. This use of the past continuous is very common at the beginning of a story. For example, the other day I was waiting for a bus when, and you continue with the story. Or last week as I was driving to work, and so on and so forth. We also use the past continuous or progressive to express that something happened before and after a specific time. For example, you can say, it was 8 o'clock, I was writing a letter. By stating that, you are saying that you were writing the letter before 8 and that after 8, you continue writing the letter. Instead, if you say, at 8 o'clock, I wrote some letters, you are saying that at that time, at 8 o'clock, you started writing the letter, no before that time. Let's continue. Also, the past continue is used to show that something continued for some time. For example, you say, my head was aching, or everyone was shouting. And finally, the past continuous or past progressive can also be used to express that something happened again and again. Example: I was practicing every day 3 times a day. They were meeting secretly after school. They were always quarreling. Now let's see its grammatical structure. When we make affirmative sentences, we have the following structure. We have the subject, then the verb was or were, and then the verb with the ing form. For example, she was cooking all morning. When we make negative sentences, we follow the structure that is subject, was or were, then the adverb of negation, which is not, and finally the verb with the ing form. So we have something like this: she was not sleeping when he came home. And finally, when we make yes no questions, we put the was or were at the beginning, then we put the subject, and after that we place the verb with the ing form. So we have something like this: was she sleeping when he came home? Now, we also know that we can describe two actions happening in the past at the same time, and for that we use a word that you already know. That word is while. Here we have two sentences which will show us how the word while can be used in the past progressive. In the first example, it says, while I was waiting for the bus, you were driving to the airport to pick your flight. So the word while is at the beginning, then you have a comma, and then you have the second action happening. Let's see now the second example. It says, I was drinking coffee while you were drinking an iced tea. Here the word while is in the middle of the two actions that were happening at the same time in the past. So, if you use the word while at the beginning, remember to put a comma connecting the second action happening in the past. And if you are using while in the middle, there is no comma, right? Because the word while is connecting both actions that happened at the same time in the past. Okay, time's up. This was today's video. I hope you liked it. If you have any questions, just please don't be frightened. Just let me know them. Goodbye and see you on the next class. This was Teacher Fernando.